People who have friends with antisocial personality traits often get asked why they stay close to them. In my case, my closest friend from university was formally diagnosed, and yet he's one of the most dependable people I know. We first met during our first semester, when I found him sitting alone, quietly taking notes on how people behaved when they thought no one was paying attention. He told me immediately that he didn't really understand social behavior, but was trying to study it. I assumed he was being sarcastic, until I later saw him practicing different smiles in the mirror before social events. What's unusual is how perfectly he remembers everything I've ever mentioned. When my mother became seriously ill, he arrived at my place with bags of groceries and said, completely matter of fact, that I probably wouldn't remember to take care of myself, so he'd looked up nutritious meals that were easy for me to cook. No emotional tone, just pure reasoning. He once asked me why people cry at funerals when the person who died can't perceive it, yet he still drove hours across the state to attend my grandfather's service because he'd read that strong social support helps people cope with grief. His partner once broke up with him because he forgot Valentine's Day. He honestly couldn't understand why that particular date mattered more than any other. The next day, he created a spreadsheet of every significant holiday or relationship milestone and set automated reminders weeks in advance. Just recently, he called me in the middle of the night and asked, "Is it typical to feel a warm sensation in your chest when your child smiles at you?" His wife had just given birth, and I suspect he might be experiencing genuine affection, maybe even love for the first time. He's been reading parenting manuals every night. People often assume individuals like him are inherently dangerous, but he simply interprets the world through a different framework. He chooses to behave ethically because it makes rational sense to him. And sometimes that kind of deliberate goodness is more consistent than goodness driven purely by emotion.